What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. In today's video, it's going to be super fun. I'm trying out the viral TikTok trend with the vertical ombre French tips. Mind you, this was not an easy design, but I managed to do it. This was my first time doing it. You really don't need anything crazy. All you need is a palette, a detail brush to do like the French design, a cleanup brush, and your gel polishes. I'm going to be using the brushes to blend them straight out of the bottle, so you really don't need like any crazy like blending brushes. I don't like to use like ombre brushes or anything. It leaves streaks on the nail, if you know what I mean, and then it looks really sloppy. I feel like you get a better blend when you just blend them both while they're still wet, like out of the bottle. You do have to use really thin layers though. So I did a practice nail on my practice hand with a light pink and a dark pink, and it came out really good. So I wanted to challenge myself and do a set with a bunch of different colors. I'm not really sure how beginner friendly this is because typically people start off with colors within the same color family, like maybe a light pink and a dark pink, or like a light purple and a dark purple. But I am kind of using colors that blend well together, so it's really not that hard if you just pay attention to what I'm doing. So yeah, right now I'm doing the vertical ombre on all of the nails first. I do really thin layers because I feel like you get the best blend that way. You don't want to make it too thick because the polishes are not going to blend that well. So yeah, I do 3 total layers. So what I usually do is I wipe my brush off a lot, and I paint one half of the nail very thin, like I said, and then I go in with the color on the other side. I kind of focus like on the outside of the nail and then work my way inward and kind of like blend the colors down the middle, and then I kind of like alternate between the colors until I'm satisfied with the blend. You want to make sure you wipe your brush off though if you end up getting some of the other color on your brush. Otherwise, if you touch the nail again with the brush, it's going to like kind of like mix the colors and then you won't really blend them that well. So just make sure you keep wiping the brush off. As you can see, I like start on the outside of the nail when painting the second color, and then I go straight down the middle, and then I go back and forth until I'm kind of satisfied with how the blend looks. The first 2 layers look a little bit streaky and crazy, but once you go in with that 3rd layer, it's like a bomb flawless blend. So definitely trust the process when it comes to this. And yeah, you might go over on the other side like too much, like you see me doing with this nail. Like I said, it was my first time, but you can control that by like just going in with the other color again on and like blending it. It's really not that hard. If you do get some of one color on the other side, you can just use your brush to brush it out, but like I said, wipe it off before you touch the nail again. And the cleanup brush is just to clean up the sides, because sometimes when you're doing this you tend to like get some of the polish off the sides or like on your fingers. I'm doing this on some press-on nails because it's just easier for me. This is a really complicated design and I didn't want to make it any more complicated for myself. A few of you guys have been asking me to do this, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna just step out of my comfort zone and try it out, and it actually went really well. Like, I was so happy last night. I was showing everybody in my house like that I did so good on the first like try on my little practice finger. So I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm about to do something bomb with this look or whatever. And now I'm going in with the second coat, and as you apply more coats you start to see the vision more and more. So again, I usually start by applying the first color to one half of the nail and then applying the next color and just alternating back and forth and kind of just blending right there down the middle. The key is to blend them down the middle, kind of use light feather light strokes with your brush. I guess that's the best way I could explain it. And later on in the video I discovered that turning the nail over and looking at it from upside down and blending it down the middle made it a lot easier to like really get a good blend. You just have to really keep your hand still while you're doing this. By the way, the polishes that I'm using are from Madam Glam and Nail Reserve. I do have a discount code for both of them, which I will leave in the description box. I recently got a discount code for Nail Reserve, which was formerly known as Nail Addict. But yeah, I'm using a hot pink from Nail Reserve called Electric Pink. And I'm also using another color from them. It's like a teal shade. It's called Zest Extra. They still have the same names for their polishes. And then I'm using 4 shades from Madam Glam. I'm using this yellowish green color called Limoncello. It really looks yellow, honestly, once it's on the nail. Next to the blue, it does look a little more green. I'm also using this peach shade called Meet Me in NY from Madam Glam, and then another shade called Vanilla Sky, which is that lilac shade. That's like a classic, that one. And then later on in the video, I'm going to be using another shade from Madam Glam, which is like the glittery shade. It's called Am I Clear. It's a clear polish with just some glitters in it. I wanted to add some glitter to this set just because, I don't know, I felt like it just made everything pop just that much more. I wanted to do something unique. So yeah, now we're on to the last layer. Finally, this is the last layer. You don't want to apply any more than this because then it will look really lumpy and stuff like that. So yeah, this last layer, you want to make sure you get this perfect and neat because this is where you're going to set that blend in stone. So you want to apply that last layer nice and evenly to both sides and then blend it right there in the middle. As you can see, turning the nail upside down and like blending it down the middle and going back and forth between the colors, you could just see the blend a whole lot better and it comes out really nice. So yeah, you just want to cure after that. With the Madam Glam polishes, you want to cure for a full 60 seconds and not flash cure because they will wrinkle up. So yeah, this nail, I know it doesn't really look blended on camera, but it actually is in real life. I don't know why it wasn't looking blended, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm actually going to finish up doing the blend on these, and off camera I do just take my hand file and just file along the sides because, you know, after applying so many layers, the nails can tend to lose their shape a little bit. So before I do anything else, I'm just going to follow up the sides a little bit off camera just to bring back the shape of the press-ons. It is good that we're going in with so many layers of gel though, because then it will make the press-ons stronger. So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do on the thumb, but I finally decided I was going to use the purple and the teal shade, since the color on the pinky that I did last was the purple, so it's like a continuance from that nail. So I do show the first layer and then the last layer, because I think we pretty much get the point by now on how to blend them. And then after I do this nail, I will be starting on the French. Alright, so now I'm going to start painting the French on the nails. Yes, we are not done yet. This is a very long and complex design. Like, just when you think you're done blending, there's more to do. So to do the French, you're going to want to use the opposite color on the opposite side. So for example, this nail is teal and yellow. So on the teal side, I'm going to be painting yellow, and then on the yellow side, I'm going to be using the teal. So I'm doing a French. I'm outlining my French on half of the nail, and I'm dragging it all the way up to the cuticle area because I like that look now. And I basically do that, and then I just fill in the bottom with the polish. Try to get it as pigmented as you can. If you do have to go in with another layer to make it more pigmented, you can go ahead and do that. But as you can see, I'm just like outlining the French, and then I'll fill in the tip. And then once again, you'll have to blend the colors in the middle to get that vertical ombre blend at the tip of the nail. And you can just like alternate between the colors back and forth until you're satisfied with the blend and cure. Again, you want to use thin layers, not really thick, because then it's going to be hard to blend. And I kind of just use my cleanup brush to tighten up the smile line afterwards. Sometimes when you're trying to blend, a little bit of the polish might go outside of the smile line, because you really gotta like get in there to get that nice flawless blend. But it looks so cool. Like, even like this is just a look, but you know me, I'm extra. I had to add like glitter and stuff. But yeah, I think it's such a cool design, and it looks really hard, but honestly, when you break it down and when I actually did it, like, it wasn't even that hard. And I had so much anxiety like before doing this video. Like, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, my hands were literally shaking at first, but I got over it and it wasn't really that bad. But as you can see, it looks so bomb. So I'm just like tightening up the smile line because I had to, like, you know, make it nice and neat. So I'm basically just going to do the same thing for the rest of the nails. I did want to mention, especially if you're doing press-ons or even your regular nails or whatever you're doing, you want to line the nails up to make sure that the smile lines are even, so that it looks, you know, like everything flows together nice and neatly. So when you see me like putting the other nails close to each other, I'm just making sure the smile lines line up so that when I put them on my hand, they're not like all crooked and like uneven. On this nail, I'm going in with a little bit more of each of the colors because they were a little bit sheer because I'm applying yellow onto the orange side, so I wanted to make the yellow a little bit more pigmented. So you just want to apply, again, thin layers to do that. Okay, so the French is done on all of the nails. Now I did follow up the sides just a little bit to redefine the shape one more time, and now I'm going in with that Am I Clear gel polish from Madame Glam, and I'm applying a very thin layer of it over all the nails just to give them a little bit of sparkle. I really wanted a glittery vertical ombre set. And as you can see, this nail did not cure all the way. I almost had a heart attack, but no need to panic. I did go ahead and fix it before I ruined the whole thing, and I just cured it. And then after it cured, I just added the rest of the glitter because I was not about to wipe it off after I just sat there and painted that whole French design. So yeah, I'm just applying the glitter to the rest of the nails.
Zyeq.
And to finish up the design, I'm going to brush some Beetles rhinestone gel over all of the nails and then go over that with some top coat and apply some nail charms into the gel and cure them in place. I'm using these really tiny little teddy bears. They're like iridescent in different colors, and I'm placing those on the tip of the nail and then just a bigger AB rhinestone up by the cuticle area. I didn't want to cover these up a lot with the bling because I wanted to show off that crazy vertical ombre French look. That was the whole point of doing it, like don't cover it up after we spent all that time on this. But yeah, I am in love with these, you guys. I'm glad you guys suggested this, and I'm glad I decided to step out of my comfort zone and try it out. So let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. Are you guys gonna try it or not? Do you think it's hard? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're new to the channel, I would love it if you subscribe before you leave, because I post nail tutorials and reviews every week, so you don't want to miss out. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified when I do upload a new video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're not already. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.